Hello, this is Tori with LANDiO. We have a new wooded home site in Texas with water, electricity, telephone, and internet. This is the property right here on the interactive map. You can see you have road frontage along the entire eastern boundary of the property. It's two lots combined that encompass 0.287 acres, which is about 12,500 square feet. If you zoom out just a little bit here on the interactive map, you'll see this shaded purple area. This purple area is the Big Thicket National Preserve. And if you zoom out, you can see how that extends all throughout this area. And this distance from the property to the Big Thicket National Preserve is only about 3/10 of a mile. So just a little over a quarter mile. So if you go to the description on our website, we have some information about the Big Thicket National Preserve. This right here is a link that you can click and it will take you to the National Park Service website where there's additional information about the Big Thicket National Preserve. Here you can see the activities in the Big Thicket National Preserve. It's great for hiking, kayaking, camping, and hunting. The preserve issues free hunting permits for several units, with hunting including white-tailed deer, feral hogs, rabbits, squirrels, and waterfowl. If you'd like to see more photos, you can go to their Instagram page, which is linked right here. So these photos here are just the Big Thicket National Preserve. You can see this incredibly beautiful area, which is just a little over a quarter mile from the property. So if you zoom in closer, you can see they have Menard Creek labeled here that flows through the Big Thicket National Preserve. And if you turn on the topographic map, you can see the varied terrain within the National Preserve. So it's an incredibly beautiful area. And the Big Thicket National Preserve is said to be one of the most biodiverse areas in the world outside of the tropics. You can see that many of the nearby landowners have developed their properties around here to varying degrees. This is a recent photo of the property. So this is the east boundary where you have the electricity lines and poles, the underground telephone and internet lines. Here's the road frontage. There's a fire hydrant along the road. There's a water meter. This is looking south down the road that fronts the entire east boundary of the property. Here you can see an aerial photo with some of these items labeled. Here's the plat map with the parcels highlighted in green. It's lots 141 and 142. And the property has dense trees of varying species and sizes. The property is in close proximity to state highways, interstates, cities, and other points of interest. Just to the west of the property, you have State Highway 146, which takes you into the city of Livingston, which has a population around 5,300. And there's Lake Livingston, which is the second largest lake in the state of Texas. Over here to the west, you have Shepherd, Texas, with a population around 2,300. Down to the southwest, you have Cleveland, Texas, population around 8,000. This is Highway 59 right here, which will take you to the International Airport in Houston. Over here, you have the city of Conroe, which has a population around 82,000. And just down here, you have the Woodlands, Texas, which has a population close to 100,000. And then 59 will take you directly into Houston, which is only a little over an hour from the property. Then over here to the west, you have the Sam Houston National Forest. These are Google Earth terrain views. This is south of the property looking north. Now we're west of the property looking east. Now we're north of the property looking south. And then this is east of the property looking west. So you have roughly 100 feet of road frontage along the entire east boundary of the property. That's road number 2693. The elevation is around 122 feet. And this is an aerial photo showing the dense mature trees that cover the area. Another aerial photo, you can see that many of the nearby landowners have developed their properties. There are no covenants or restrictions. There's no HOA. There's no HOA fees. You can do a mobile home, site-built home, tiny home, shipping container home. Again, here's looking up at the dense mature trees. Some of these pine trees are going to be 100 feet or more. Here's a neighbor to the south with a structure on their property. There you can see the electricity meter. Here's another neighbor with a home on their property. And this neighbor here has what appears to be a newer double-wide mobile home. They've got a storage building outside. And what's great is that you already have private water, electricity, telephone, and internet lines already in place. The tap fee from the water company is only a few $100s. Here we have all the nearby developed properties circled. You can see just how many landowners out here have developed their properties to some degree. We have many satellite images of those nearby developed properties you can look at. And then you're only about 32 minutes to the city of Cleveland. Cleveland, again, has a population around 8,000. There's a City of Cleveland website. There's a Walmart Supercenter in Cleveland. And you're only about 39 minutes to the Lake Livingston State Park. The city of Livingston, which has a population around 5,300. Again, Lake Livingston is the second largest lake in Texas. It consists of roughly 90,000 surface acres. On Lake Livingston, you can enjoy fishing, boating, water sports. Fishing includes largemouth bass, bluegill, blue channel and flathead catfish, white bass, striped bass, and crappie. There's trails all throughout the 600-plus acre Lake Livingston State Park. Here's a map of the Lake Livingston State Park. Then just over an hour to Conroe, Texas. Again, Conroe has a population around 82,000. You're about an hour and 14 minutes to the Woodlands, Texas. The Woodlands has a population around 95,000. Just about an hour and 20 minutes to Houston, Texas, one of the largest cities in the United States. About 2 hours to Galveston, Texas in the Gulf of Mexico. And you're about 3 hours and 45 minutes to Dallas, Texas. We have this wooded home site with water, electricity, telephone, and internet priced at just $5,000. All the property details are listed here on our website. The property taxes are only $28.72 a year. Again, there's no covenants or restrictions. There's no HOA. There's no HOA fees. There's no time limit to build. Here are all the distances to nearby points of interest with links where you can view more information about those locations. And here we have the GPS coordinates with links where you can open those up on a Google map. We have over 90 images in this interactive map. If this property fits what you're looking for, please go to our website and click on this Buy Now button. What that'll do is add a deposit of $499 to your cart, then click Checkout. Once you click Checkout, this window will appear where you can enter in all your information, then continue through the checkout process. Once the checkout process has been completed, we'll receive an instant notification that your $499 deposit has been made. We'll then take the property off the market, send you over a simple one-page purchase agreement, and arrange for the balance of payment. Your $499 deposit is credited towards your purchase, and then we cover all of the closing costs. The remaining balance may be paid by wire transfer, cashier's check, ACH bank draft, credit card, debit card, or any combination of these methods. We make the whole process super simple, and it can be completed in as little as a day. If you have any questions, our phone number is on the top of every page of our website. That number is 713-597-7670. That number also receives text messages. We have a live chat feature here on our website where you can communicate with us in real time. If we're not available for whatever reason, please send us a message. We'll respond to you at our next availability. We have this contact form here on our website that you can fill out, or you can send us an email directly. Our email address is hello@landio.com. If you're new to our company, LANDiO, welcome. If you've been following us for a while, we thank you for your continued support. And as you can see here, this property is different than many of the others we've listed. If it's not what you're looking for, I highly recommend that you go here to our properties tab and look at all the properties that we have available. Currently, we have properties in Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, Texas, Utah. We have properties of varying sizes and price ranges. We have this property here that we just listed, which is a little over a quarter acre, 5 acres in New Mexico, 10 acres in Colorado, 35 acres in Colorado, 320 acres in Utah, 40 acres in Arizona. We have a property along the river in Colorado, a quarter acre parcel, 41.79 acres in Colorado. And if you look at our properties that we have under contract to sell, we've got 10 acres in Colorado, 120 acres in Wyoming. So we offer properties in a broad range of sizes and price ranges, attributes, geographic locations, and we continuously receive requests from people that are looking for properties all over the country, and we are working diligently to bring you new amazing properties at incredible prices. We'll be adding several new states to our lineup throughout the coming months, along with more properties in the states that we're currently doing business in. And if perhaps we do not have the property that you're looking for at the moment, or you're not in a position to make a buying decision, one of the things that you can really do to help us out is to share our website, our videos, and our properties with all your family, friends, and colleagues. If you receive an email from us of a new property, please forward that on to your friends and family. If you see a property on YouTube, please like it and share it with others. Share our properties and our website with your friends and family on Facebook. The more people that we reach in a shorter period of time, the quicker that we're going to be able to bring you new amazing properties at incredible prices. So again, we really appreciate your time and support. Thank you, and may God continue to bless you and your family.